Hello and welcome back to Farang Golf. Today it's the 29th episode of me playing all the golf courses here in Bangkok, and we are playing Suwan Golf and Country Club. It's quite close to Nikanti and Uniland, courses I've played before, and you can check those videos out in the description. I'm quite excited for this one. I haven't played here and I've tried to play here a few times, but it's been busy and they have quite many competitions on this course as well. So excited to come check out the course and show it to you as well. But as usual, let's go to the clubhouse first and check out the facilities before heading on to the first tee. Tag along, let's go. One more time, welcome back to Farang Golf, and it's the 30th episode, not the 29th like I said in the intro. I get confused sometimes when I play too much and forgot which episode it is. Suwan Golf and Country Club was opened 2005 and it's designed by Vios, a Thai company that has designed only 2 courses, and it was difficult to find any information regarding them. I guess they are not operating anymore. But I think they've managed to design a nice course since the Thai Open has been held here at least couple times, and the course is long and demanding. More about that when we head to the course and check it out. I found the clubhouse to be refreshing compared to the 1990s clubhouses. It was basically built on 3 different levels. So the entrance level had the backdrop and pro shop, then the middle level had the restaurant, and the lowest level was occupied by the locker rooms. And one handy thing regarding the locker rooms, the lowest level would be where caddy will drop you off after the round. So you had direct entrance to the locker rooms after the round straight from the course, which is obviously nice. When I arrived at the course and entered the locker rooms, I smelled a little bit moldy smell in the air, but it was gone later when I re-entered the lockers after the round. I guess it had built up during the night when they don't have the air conditioners on, and it's okay if you play a little bit later. Unsurprisingly, the lockers were having a brownish color scheme like so many Thai golf courses do. I would consider the lockers to be in great condition, being 20 years old already. Personally, I don't really enjoy the shower curtains in the shower booths, but they were clean and tidy, so no complaints there. One thing they've done correctly here is to cover up the jacuzzi and swimming pool facilities, which are probably not in use anyways, so they don't stick out like a sore thumb. Overall, a neat locker room experience, and I personally like the small lobby they have downstairs in front of the locker rooms, where you could sit down with your friends and have a cold one before heading on to the course or after arriving from the course. The clubhouse restaurant was the only bit that I felt that was a little bit worn out at the clubhouse. Nothing major there, just maybe the carpeted floor wasn't the cleanest or the corners of the tables were a little bit worn out. So some tender love and care would be recommended there. But the restaurant had nice views of the course and the food was absolutely amazing. I think the Japanese dishes were a little bit expensive, but the Thai foods were all really cheap, and look what I got. I think they had some promotion and I paid maybe 160 baht for the fried pork belly, red grilled pork and Chinese sausages with rice and eggs and some condiments. It was amazing. The pro shop was medium sized and decently stocked and airy. It was quite well staffed as well. I think there was 5-6 people working when I visited the pro shop. On top of the usual items you would find on the pro shops, they also had travel luggage there. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of the resort at the golf club. I didn't go check it out for you, but there's a link in description for the details if you are interested in checking it out. And they do offer quite decently priced stay and play options as well on the course. Rental club selection consisted of older Nike sets and newer Srixon sets. The Srixons go for 1,500 and older Nike sets for 1,200 baht. As usual, I skipped the warm-up and rely on the mulligans at the first tee box, but I went to the driving range to check it out for you, and it looked quite nice. You get to hit your balls from the real turf, and there was some covered seating area as well, but no restaurant or any refreshments on offer. Then it's time to head to the course, and It was amazing experience. As I mentioned, I've tried to play here a few times, but they've been quite busy. But on this day, the course was completely empty. It was so nice to enjoy the course all by myself. The course was quite challenging and long, playing 7,119 yards from the tips. I played the shortest men's tees, the whites, and they were 6,330 yards, which is still quite long for me. The course is known for having lots of bunkers, and I read that they have covered few of the greenside bunkers some time ago to make the course play a little bit easier. But I got my money's worth. I think I spent half of the time in the bunkers, and then the other half I was hitting my balls into the water. Regarding the water, a tip for other bad golfers like me, I usually take only 3 spanking new Farang Golf logo balls with me when I go and play. I don't want to lose all of them if I happen to have a bad day. So then I fill up by purchasing second-hand balls. But they don't sell them here. So you need to buy new balls from the kiosks if you lose the ones you have with you. So stock up those second-hand balls if you come and play here. I spent 600 baht buying 6 balls on the course and lost half of them the first tee box after purchasing them. Luckily I had a great caddy. She was running and fishing some lost and found balls for me since she didn't want me to spend more money buying new Strixon or Pinnacle balls from the course. The course is quite beautiful and maybe not as undulating as Nikanti, Alpine or Riverdale, but it has decent shapes to it and the greens are undulating as well. The fairways are made of seashore paspalum and the greens are mini vert, so grass conditions should be okay as well, and they were top notch on this day as I played here. But I guess the conditions might change and the course might be busier when the high season starts. Memorable holes being the signature hole, 17th hole par 4, not the longest one. It was playing 350 yards from the white tees, a dogleg left and the green is surrounded by water. I was extremely lucky on this day and birdied that hole, so it was memorable because of that as well. Let's talk about the prices then. I played here in July and the price was 2,300 baht including caddy and cart, which is I think super deal for this type of course. I'm afraid that the prices will hike up quite a lot after the high season kicks in, so if you happen to be here in Bangkok during the lower seasons, go and check out the Suwan's offerings and come and play it when it's empty and cheap. Now at the time of editing this video, I see that their August offering isn't super bad either. You get the green fee, caddy and cart during the weekdays for 2,850 baht if you play in the morning and 2,550 baht if you play during the afternoons. So it's still really decent price for the quality you get by playing here. When it comes to friendliness towards foreigners, I think the course is doing quite okay. At least they have some sort of website in English. All the promotions on Facebook are in English as well, and I think you could manage to book a tea time here by speaking only English. They mention on their website that they have bilingual caddies and that they speak English, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. One really good tip for anyone coming to Thailand for some golf is to learn few golf-related phrases in Thai language. Left, right, up, down, slow, fast. Maybe some numbers, like even numbers like 150 and so on. It will tremendously improve your experience while playing if you know the basics. They don't have dual pricing here either, so I would consider the course as a foreigner-friendly course. What about the caddies then? I had really good caddy on this day. She was working hard and running around, checking out and fishing balls for me from the numerous ponds around the course. This is one of the few courses where you cannot pre-book a caddy before your round. My caddy was absolutely brilliant caddying and she helped me play quite good round even though I lost bunch of balls and played a lot of bunker shots, but you cannot pre-book a caddy using Golfland application or similar. I even checked out the numerous Facebook groups for booking caddies here in Thailand and none of them offered any caddies to Suwan Golf and Country Club. But I guess it's fair decision. You get whoever they assign to you on arrival, but that also must mean that all their caddies are top notch when it comes to caddying and knowing the course. I made a small fee field test on arrival to the course and asked the backdrop stops for an English-speaking caddy, and they assigned me one saying that she can speak some English. And that was the case, 100%. She could speak some English. She knew yes and no, and that was pretty much it. But I don't mind it, and you shouldn't either. And especially those guys in the comments saying that caddies are unnecessary here, then you should be just happy if you cannot communicate with your caddy and score well on the course even without the caddy's help. Overall, I was super happy with my caddy, but cannot say much about the other caddies. I didn't see any on the course since it was so empty there. Let's then wrap up the review and give Suwan Golf and Country Club a score. I have to say that after playing bunch of golf courses in Bangkok and its vicinities, the west side has always been, in my opinion, the worst area to play golf at. But now after playing Suwan, playing Nikanti earlier, playing Uniland all-you-can-eat golf buffet, playing the magical garden course of Dynasty Golf Club further up in the north, and playing the Royal Gems Salaya golf course, which is coming up later on the channel. I also played some night golf fun at the Pomelo golf course nearby, and there's still few courses to check out. I've started to think differently regarding the golf on the west side of Bangkok. It starts to look like a quite tempting offering for those players who try to avoid the Bangkok traffic, maybe want to grab some stay and play offers and concentrate solely on playing golf. I don't think the west side of Bangkok has too much to offer when it comes to the tourism purposes, but if you are here just to enjoy golf, maybe you should look into the west side as well. Suwan Golf and Country Club lived up to its reputation. I paid 2,300 baht for the green fee caddy and cart, and it's a steal for that price. I would still consider playing here if the green fee caddy and cart was around 3,000 baht for a weekday deal. That's similar to, let's say, Riverdale or even a little bit lower, and it offers, I think, similar quality as well. In the next video, we're gonna be playing some night golf when we go and head to the Summit Windmill Golf Club next to Suvarnabhumi Airport. After that, I go and play the Royal Gems Golf Resort at Salaya, which is a sister course to the Royal Gems City Golf Course, which is one of the top-rated courses I played so far in Bangkok. So subscribe to the channel not to miss any of the upcoming great videos, and leave a like to this one if you found the video useful. And let me know in the comments, have you played Suwan and how do you find that course compared to the other ones in Bangkok? Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.